Good morning, guys. I think it started. Oops, I still got one of my little things out. Well, that's okay. All right, so today we are going to work on our color combo challenge from the makers of Mixed Media Art and Artist Group from PM Artist Studio. This is the Facebook group. I will tag PM Artist Studio in the description box because I don't know how to link the group. And, you know, we're going to do some what's new. Woohoo! We're going to try something new. So, I'm doing our color combo, which is pink, yellow, brown. You can add black, white, and one metallic. That's what we're going to try. Doubt I'll get it done today, but we're going to give it a go and get started. So, we are working with this beauty right here. This is from Magical Craftery from Mary. Can you guys see me? I hope so, because I don't know how I set up the camera. I don't know. This is her beautiful honeybees, and I can link her Etsy shop because I asked her and she gave me an actual link to, well, I think I'm going to try. Let me say it that way because it'll be my first, so we'll see if I get it. So this is what it looks like when you get it. She's very beautiful. You see she's already got my yellow and brown going on. And now we're going to change it. Now we're going to alter it. So that's how she starts. And so I have cut her out. Yes, I have. And then I have also, hang on. Hold on. So that's not what we're starting with. And I don't even know why this paper's on here. Hang on. I cleared off parts of the desk. I don't know why this paper's on here, guys. It's still because I didn't clean the whole desk and my husband started talking to me. That's what happens. Get down to the, there we go. All right, we're getting there. I don't think we're ever just going to have a normal video. So the first thing I want to try to do, and I have no idea if this will work or not, but, so I cut the wings out of her hair. See the wings and the hair? So I cut them out on tracing paper. I reprinted it on tracing paper and I cut those out. And I cut the wings off this bee on this second page. These are journaling pages, obviously. Sorry, I know my voice is a little, I'm not feeling great. So I cut those wings out. And I cut some more wings out. These are on another, these ones are tracing paper. These ones are not. So I'm just trying to find all the tracing paper ones. I got them in a little bin next to me. I know. I cut them out while I watched Gail this morning. So, and I don't even have my apron on yet. I just turned on the camera and was like, didn't tell you the name of my channel, nothing. I just started rolling. Let me grab the apron before things go super bad. Because I have one of my new glosses on and I would like to keep it kind of new. So with these little wings, I'm going to see if we can put glue on the back of them and stiffen them a little bit. Remember yesterday I put glue on a piece of fabric to see if I could stiffen it? Which doesn't mean it'll work on tracing paper, but it did work, I think, on here. I didn't peel it off, obviously. No, because I was gone all day. So look, it worked on there. Oh, well, I have to pull the strands off, but see, it worked. It worked. That's all that matters. I could probably use a heat gun and just shrivel that right up. Yep. So we're gonna use the same little piece of plastic and stick these upside down on here because I want to do the back because this is on an inkjet, so I have more like this too, and I don't know where they're at in the bucket. Well, these ones I left in her hair because I cut her out again. See, my printer's still being wonky, but that doesn't matter. It's, you know what? When it gets cold, it just acts a fool when it gets cold. So on the back, we're just going to take watered down glue. This is watered down glue. And I have a little container that I put it in normally, but I don't know where it's at, guys, so I'm just going to go with it. Clean the desk and now I can't find anything. And then I cleaned part of the desk this morning. I know I already said that, but because I was going to set up the new camera light because the camera has me shifted to the side, but the new one I think is going to work from, it's going to sit on the back and you're going to get a bigger view. That's the hope. And I don't even have that all the way on the film. So that wasn't smart. So this might not work. I don't know, guys. I'm just kind of hoping it'll stiffen it a little bit. I'm going to stick it down here next to me by the, well, I was going to say fan, but I got the heater running right now. I guess I could turn the fan on too. I'm in the family room and there's a heat duct like right there above me, but it's turned off because this room is the weirdest room in my house. It's either too hot or too cold. I don't know why. So in the summertime, even with the air conditioning, you kind of have to have a fan going or you'll have a heat stroke in here. And in the wintertime, I feel like I always have to have a little mini heater going. I mean, there's a fireplace right over there, but I have not used it in the entire 10 years we've lived in this house. We've never used the fireplace. I know, shameful. Because in my cottage in Michigan, when I had my cottage, you better believe that one got used. And the house I lived in Michigan before I got married had a beautiful one in my living room, and that one got used just because they're beautiful. And in the living room here, okay, hang on, I'm putting them down, turning on the fan, so it'll have heat and fan going, I guess. If the fan wants to work today, it's very old, it's my travel fan. In here in the living room, I do a YouTube thing where you turn on a fake fire flame. Okay, so she needs a backing. So I have this one already. Remember, well, some of you, oh, welcome. I see we have some new subscribers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming to hang out. I don't know what's going to work. So we're just playing at this point, right? So we have this. I like the jaggedy at the top, which I know doesn't blend yet, but give us time, give us time. But I wanted to do, so before we decide what we're using for our background, I really wanted to give her some old paper and some stamping. I have random stamps sitting here. Why? Because I found them in a bucket over here while I was trying to clean up this morning. That is the whole reason why. So this is a really old book. It's from the 1946 or something, it said. I put it away as I was cleaning this morning. I know it's shocking when I say that. And I did the thing that I said I wasn't going to do. I bought more napkins at the Dollar Tree. I know, you guys. I just can't even get into the napkin playing yet. And yet, I was like, oh, look at the pretty pink flower. Yes, I did. So, you know. I don't know why I keep making piles to get rid of. To hand them off to the next person because I just can't seem to get there with the funness of them all. Oh, look, it's only on a partial piece. Well, we can stamp on this side. We can try it. Huh. Oh, don't make me get out the tape. It's going to make me get out the tape, you guys. Hang on. Sorry about the reach. The water's back there on the edge. Well, that'll be odd with the new camera setup, having to move my everything around again. I didn't set it up already. It was my Christmas present, but because we're moving the desks around eventually. There we go. I'm assuming these are 2-ply because they're from the Dollar Tree, but I could read the package. Huh. Does anybody see it on there? It says absolutely nothing. It says beverage napkins. There's actually 2 sets of napkins I was going to buy, and then I didn't, which I consider a win. So, okay, all that for 1 napkin. Not that I would throw the napkins away, because I'll either gift them away or I will wind up using them in the kitchen. I would say for a party, but my family doesn't do that. I really need the bowl that I put this in normally. And I think I have ink pens in it right now because they were getting on my nerves. So I guess the ink pens are going to come back out of the bowl, aren't they? They can just sit in that one over there. Maybe. All right. Seriously, should have did this beforehand, huh? No way. Should have tested that before the hubby left. I could go over there and grab the pliers, I guess. But I feel like that's probably plenty. It's probably plenty for what we're doing. So what's everybody else doing? I'm reading comments and listening to other people, and apparently everybody's freezing. That's what they're doing. Gail said this morning on hers, she was like, Patty said she wants to visit Montana. I suggest you come in July. I'm like, and then she said it's like 30 below there. I was like, oh, I think July sounds good. So I told my husband, I was like, I'm not going to visit Montana right now. And we're from Michigan. And I know when we were kids, Michigan was that cold. You know, rarely, but like I have not had a cold winter in years. And I don't ever remember, like I remember vaguely some super cold, bitter winters, but like not really. I tell my kid, you know, the old stories about having to walk, 6 miles in the snow, uphill both ways. You know how you do. You know the stories you tell your kids. But not really. I didn't really have to do that. Like, my bus to go to school stopped in front of my house. My husband, on the other hand, really did have to trek through the snow and did some living off the land kind of lifestyle stuff, and I did not. I lived in the city. Well, for my young age. As a young teenager, 16, I was living in the country, but for most of my life, not so much. But I do tell my kid that, you think you have it so hard? We had to blah, 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 Same thing my grandparents used to tell us, only I think when my grandparents said it, it was true, And my kid's like, I know, you walked 15 miles both ways, blah, 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 uphill. Because I'm like, oh, for heaven's sakes. Because, kids nowadays, they have to get off the computer for 5 minutes and they're like, oh, no. I'm like, I should have put you in sports. He's in sports. He takes karate, which he doesn't think is a sport. And he likes to golf. So we're going to go golfing. But now I'm like, we live in Arizona and it's either too hot or too freaking cold for me. Except it's not 30 degrees below. So now I'm like, oh my gosh, buck up, buttercup, because like by noon, it's like, what is it, 10 o'clock? Yeah. So in another 2 hours, literally guys, I am not wearing sleeves. And if I went outside right now, sure, I would be wearing a sweater maybe over my shirt, but in 2 hours I wouldn't be. By noon, I'm not. No way. So I'm like, oh, you got to quit complaining, Patty, that it's cold, because like seriously, other people are freezing. Like my mom and dad, they finally got their first real snow stuff in Michigan, and I'm laughing at them because my dad was like, I want to do another Michigan winter. I miss it, which I miss the 4 seasons. I'm not going to lie. But like, I'll go up the mountain and play in the snow for a second, and then I'm good. I'll come back down. I actually want it warmer than what it is. Oh no, wait, I put those right on top of my wings. Don't put them on the wings, Patty. Don't put it on the wings. Okay, let's see if we can do a little stamping on this. Now, I don't know, you know me, all the stamps are used, so who knows what they're going to do. Let me grab the blocks. We don't have a lot of faith in the stamps, so, oh, I should probably use the archival, huh? Oh, but we need pink. Hold on. I forgot, pink's the color. Pink, where's my pink? There's my yellow archival. Do I not have pink? Oh, there it is. I know, I'm breaking everything on the way to you. Don't worry, I'm not falling. That's all that really matters. Here's my ATCs. This one's giving me so much trouble. Look at my tree. I do trees all the time, you guys. I cannot manage this tree. Can you see it on that ATC? It's giving me the worst trouble ever. I'm like, I don't understand. I do trees all the time. I think because I don't work small usually. Okay, I did grab pink. It is pink. It's called Cactus Flower. Oh, that's perfect for the desert, isn't it? Yes, yes it is. So, okay. This is a clock because you know I love clocks. Love clocks. Love them so much. No clue. I should get out my stamping pad, shouldn't I? So that we can put it on more than once if we need to. I'm not gonna. Well, I might, but not this first time around. We're gonna just see what it does. First, we're just gonna, I probably should have used the book so I had some cushion. Or one of those 500 napkins I just tossed over there. Did I do any of that? Nope, sure didn't. Oh yeah, look at there. So ask ourselves, what did Patty learn? What did we learn? We learned nothing. Is there any chance? Any chance? None at all that I'm going to get this straight. You guys know that, right? Yep. No chance. But we're going to have a sip of coffee and call it good. Did we learn anything? All right. Hold on. All right. We learned, it's stuck. That's what we learned. And that this might not be the best stamp ever in the world. So maybe we should put it on the stamp pad, Patty. I mean, I do have one. It's like right there on the shelf beside me. It's just, you know, then you got to get it out and then you got to actually use it. And it's just fuss, 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 fuss. Do. Oh, that's better. It's almost all there. Huh, good enough. Let me see. Give me a piece of paper so we can stamp off. Why we're stamping off? I don't know. That didn't come off in the first place. Okay, so let's see. What else do we have? Okay, we don't need those ones yet. But this one has like some honeycomb stuff. So let's try this one. I think it's honeycomb. Looks like honeycomb. I don't know what it is. Let's do black. I have a long one. Hang on, I have a long one. You'd think I would have just grabbed it, but no. I have exactly 3. 3? Do I have 3? 1, 2, 3? Yeah, 3 stamp blocks. Why? Because they came with, I don't know, some lady was getting rid of her, all of her stuff. And I bought like a bunch of used stuff and that's how it came. So that's what I have. Like years ago, and I never even bothered to use them until just recently. That's annoying, isn't it? Sorry. Move over. Oh, but look, it looks like it might be getting some stuff on it. All right, so let's see. Let's put some down this side. Yeah, right over our clock. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yep, right over the clock. Oh, push it, push it, push it. I don't know why. Sorta. Let's put some up here. See if anything happens up there. No, not so much. I wonder what that's supposed to be. I think it might be thread. All right, because I think this is those are numbers, so I think it's like a tape measure. That's not what we were going for, really. All right. Okay. Anywho, what else do we have? Let's do, oh, I wanted this on here. Let's do this side. And then we should be able, hopefully that page is dry enough we can start building. We definitely don't have a stamp pad this big. We would definitely need the block if we were going to do that. But we're not. We're just going to do this. Silly black. We're going to... Well, apparently we're going to put it there because that's where I dropped it, guys. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is why you don't see me stamp very often. I'm going to do more of it though, because I got a million stamps. Oh, not bad. All right, let's try it on here. It's mostly dry. Semi is good enough, right? Did I smack you with my hat? Sorry if I did. Open up. Watched a fun movie last night, guys. I watched The Hitman's Bodyguard with Ryan Reynolds. Man, I love Ryan Reynolds. Anything he does, I just love. And tonight, we're going to watch The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard, I think. So it looks like part 2. So it had Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson. You know, if he's going to be in it, it's probably going to be good. And Selma Hayek. So fun. It was fun. Is that too much? Might be a little too much, huh? Well, I don't know. Let's see. And then, you know, we got the bucket of foreverness down there. So much stuff. I'm looking for that little piece I took off the top of this. See? This is what happens. No, that one goes with this. All right, those go on here. Look, I can see that one. Probably that way, huh? No. Well, whatever. Close enough. I'll just set these ones over there until I figure it out, because I don't know. And this is why Patty never has a clean desk. Okay, so let's see what we got. Found it. But where did I toss it? Oh, stop tossing things. See, I have a really bad habit of tossing stuff. These weren't even in with the stamps. I found them in a bucket. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I was using them on the Sam collage. Oh, we're going to get back to the Sam collage, guys. Don't worry. It's a-coming. I just wanted to do this for my color challenge, and I still haven't found the stuff that I was using for my Marguerite Miller, so I'm going to have to pick new stuff, which bums me out because I really wanted that Sound of Music. It's just itty-bitty piece. It's no wonder I can't find it. All right, so let's see. Let's give her a little bit of just something behind her. Yeah, I know. All that just so I could tear it up, but that's what you do. It needs some pink. It needs some color. She needs some color. I did not have a plan, can you tell? We're just winging it, as we do. Whoops, ripped it. That's okay. That is A-okay. Do we have any stuff in there? Nope. Where did our little... There it is. Sorry, I'm reaching again. Oh yeah, you didn't open it today, Patty. Usually I put a piece of saran wrap in there so I can open it. I don't know what happened. I have to pry it open afterwards and get my little saran wrap going. Oh, thank goodness we used archival, huh? Good enough. Where's the clock? It's gonna go that way. Oh, but I want this little piece of, oh, I want that little flower right there. I want the, get down. Get down on it, get down on it. Go over there, flower. Yeah, I know, I told you I wouldn't be able to build this in one setting. Okay, and then our girl, see, she's got some pink, yellow, brown. Just saying. Okay. And then, I know, doesn't seem like it was necessary. It was. It's all necessary. This takes me a minute to get there. Okay, Now, let's see if we can find some music paper in this ridiculousness going on here. I'm going to swap this into a flat one so we can see what we're going to see. Oh, we could probably use that piece. There's some pink for us. Oh, here's some yumminess. I don't know what that is. Has it got music on it? It's a glossary page. And paint, obviously. Oh, I pulled that off from here. Yep, I did. And here's some goodness. I don't know. Can you guys see in here? Sorta, huh? That's why we're gonna move it into a... Here's some music. This little circle has music. Oh, there. There's some music. Get back in there.